I'm Neil Peterson. I'm a senior at Ashland High School, and I'm the assistant lighting designer for Little Shop of Horrors here at Ashland High School. It's a lot harder than some people would think, what with all that other stuff going on. Nobody ever thinks of the lighting.
How much time do you take doing lighting on a show? How many hours?
A lot. A lot of hours. It varies from show to show. For example, this show we didn't have a whole lot of time, so we had to really jam as much work as we could into each hour we could find.
And so, what part do you do? The entire thing? Making the light bulbs to...
I get to do mostly the paperwork, but sometimes if there's any work that needs to be done and everybody else is busy, I'll get down there and get my hands dirty too.
Let me zoom in on that bulb.
Well, this one's being a little sticky. You're going to edit some of this stuff out, right?
All of it.
You're not even going to be in there.
Ah, there we go.
Was that a bad bulb?
No, and I wasn't touching it.
So, can you tell us something about the lighting for Little Shop of Horrors? Did it present any challenges, or?
We had very small number of instruments we had to work with compared to some other theater places that are about, like at OSF, for example, you got huge professional lighting instruments and a whole bunch of them. So you can basically get whatever look you want, no matter what. But here at Ashland High School, we've got, maybe 60 instruments total. So we've got to consolidate with what little instruments we have to get the right lighting, to get the right look.
So how did that play out for Little Shop of Horrors?
Oh, it's always a challenge for whatever show we do at this high school with so few instruments. But we always come through in the end, and it always looks at least halfway decent.
Do you have a favorite show you've worked in?
Ooh, Guys and Dolls probably. I was a spotlight operator then. My first spotlight operating duty spotlight operating is a lot more fun than what people think about, because it doesn't have quite the responsibility of, say, a master electrician or lighting designer, where you have to be everywhere all the time and do everything. But you still get to be up there, and you still get to learn a whole bunch of stuff. And also, you get to be an assistant at an under position. Like I was also the assistant sound operator, so I would also learn about other parts of the theater while I was doing spotlight at the same time. It's a great opportunity.
So, would you recommend theater for kids getting in to high school?
Well, I would. It's a great opportunity, a great learning experience. You get to work with people, get to learn a really great work ethic, and it really does prepare you for the real world. Like, sometimes I think we learn more than the Boy Scouts in some areas. Well, in my opinion, you are going to learn more life skills and more skills in general in the Ashland High School theater department than the rest of the school combined. You'll learn knowledge, but you won't learn skills.
Have you been on stage? Are you acting as well?
I actually was on stage for my freshman and sophomore year. I was in the chorus of MAME in 2005, if anybody remembers that. Nobody would remember who I was. I was just an unnamed chorus member. And apart from that, not a whole lot of theater, not a whole lot of on-stage experience.
So where are you going after school, after high school?
I was planning on getting further training in technical theater at SOU. And after that, probably go wherever the work is. Some theater, TV studio, movie studio, Hollywood, anywhere.